I'm gonna lose it if the Panthers win tonight. Hello, everybody. It's Johnny Vaughn Hollywood, and I have been asked quite frequently, how'd you get that name, Johnny Vaughn Hollywood? Well, I have a little story for you. Johnny Vaughn Hollywood came to me one day not too long ago, but John Hollywood has always been around. Way back in the day when I was in middle school at football practice, I had to leave one time to go to an audition. I didn't get the part, but I came back the next day and my coach said to me, "So what do I call you now? Johnny Hollywood?" And from then on, throughout the rest of my middle school and high school years, people called me Johnny Hollywood. It's what I made my Instagram handle. Right before I was leaving to go to college at Full Sail, I ended up putting the word Vaughn in my name. I wanted to be something like Johnny Van Hollywood. I wanted to have a classic name like Stevie Ray Vaughan or Eddie Van Halen. Something goofy. Now, my cousin Luke gave me the suggestion that he was like, do Vaughn, but not V-O-N. Make it V-A-U-G-H-N. And have it be kind of like disgusting that you have to write out all those letters. And I love that idea. And then I made Johnny Vaughn Hollywood. Having it be John V. Hollywood also has a bit of a deeper meaning. I never wanted to go and be a Hollywood movie producer. I wasn't looking forward to working on big blockbuster films. I never had that dream. I always wanted to be an independent producer working on things like TV shows and movies. As I've gotten older and throughout the past few years, I am proud of the work I've been able to put out on whether that be the Scary Box channel or even Shockwave Sports, but there was something there with Shockwave Sports. After college and after the pandemic, we had a bit of time to work on ourselves, still working on independent projects, but across the United States with different film school friends. Well, by the time Shock Wrestling started rolling around, Ace had asked me, well, what do we call you in Shock Wrestling? And I brought up, well, I have Johnny Vaughn Hollywood. And he said that's perfect for a wrestler's name. And I think it has grown on people and is perfect. Everybody refers to me as Mr. Vaughn Hollywood or JVH. I think that's pretty cool. But the name Johnny Vaughn Hollywood is a very special name to me. I'm glad it's a name that people recognize and call me by. It's actually really cool. With that being said, I ended up changing the YouTube channel name over to Johnny Vaughn Hollywood in like 2019 or something. I originally built this YouTube channel to show the journey of myself as a filmmaker, and while that hasn't necessarily been shown recently, you also saw how much I was into prop making. I am still into prop making, I just typically am always editing now. My journey as a filmmaker has changed though. Like I said before, I was never somebody that strived to make feature films. As a producer and writer, I always looked for something that was similar to a writer's room. Back in the day, when Scary Box channel first started, it was really cool to be able to gather up a group of people, work on projects together, throw ideas at the wall, and have a writer's room. And there was a strive to always get back to that in some way. What Ace and I do for Shockwave Sports is we have, of course, our own writer's room, and we're able to discuss and throw ideas at each other. But that was something that... What the hell was that? But that was something that was missing from my life for quite a while, whether that be because short films and feature films really don't work in that kind of environment. I treat our show on YouTube, Monday Night Caw and Friday Night Strike, as TV shows, not us gaming videos. We write stories for these shows, and we put a lot of time and effort to bring those stories to life through the art of machinima. Some people believe that the art of machinima may be dead, but to me, it's still striving currently in the Shock Wrestling universe, a universe that was created and inspired by something that started 9 years ago. Just a bunch of college kids trying to create something. I always saw something in Ace as a storyteller and as a wrestling promoter. I'm so glad to see where Shockwave Sports has gone in the past few years and excited to keep it growing and keep it going, because Once you start, you can't ever stop. And that is a motto I live by as a producer, that once you start something, you can't stop. You better put that thing out there. Show running on our YouTube show is fantastic, and I love that that is where I have found my place as a producer for Shock Wrestling, as well as being your Friday Night Strike GM, of course. That's a lot of hard work. I'm glad to say that the name Johnny Vaughn Hollywood still means a lot to me and has stuck around after all this time. It's really cool that now Johnny Vaughn Hollywood is cemented as me, especially amongst the Shock Wrestling fans and Shock Wrestling community. Don't forget to click the link down below if you want to join the discussion in our Shockwave Sports Network Discord. But yeah, I just wanted to explain my name. I guess that's all for today, everybody. Good night.